Can JuJu Watkins ever rival Caitlin Clark's stardom? It's a question that's dividing fans, fueled by a heated debate on ESPN's First Take. But what if the real answer lies beyond basketball skills? In the world of college basketball, few names shine brighter than Caitlin Clark, the Iowa sensation whose performances have captivated the nation. But now, JuJu Watkins, a rising star from USC, is being touted as her equal, or perhaps even her rival. Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith claim Watkins deserves the same recognition as Clark. But is it really that simple? In this video, we'll dive deep into what makes these two players unique, why their journeys are so different, and whether the comparison is fair or just a distraction. Stick around, because the full story will surprise you. It all started on ESPN's First Take, where Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith sparked a fiery discussion comparing JuJu Watkins to Caitlin Clark. Their argument, Watkins, a standout freshman at USC, deserves the same recognition as Clark, who has taken women's college basketball by storm with her incredible performances at Iowa. Sharpe praised Watkins for being a complete player with undeniable potential. He argued that Watkins' skill set, her athleticism, court vision, and scoring ability positions her as a future icon of the game. Stephen A. Smith chimed in, emphasizing that Watkins plays in Los Angeles, one of the biggest entertainment capitals in the world, and questioned why she isn't receiving the same level of attention as Clark. To them, it seemed like a missed opportunity for women's basketball to elevate a young, talented star in a major market. The debate quickly went viral, with fans and critics weighing in. Some supported Sharpe and Smith, calling for more spotlight on Watkins and her remarkable talent. Others, however, pointed out that comparing the two athletes might oversimplify the dynamics at play. What works for one player might not work for another, and this is where things get interesting. But as Jason Whitlock would later argue, the story goes much deeper than talent and location. Let's break down why he believes comparing these two players is unfair. Jason Whitlock didn't hold back when addressing the ESPN debate, calling the comparison between JuJu Watkins and Caitlin Clark fundamentally flawed. According to Whitlock, it's not just about skill or potential, it's about the vastly different worlds these two athletes inhabit. Whitlock pointed out that Caitlin Clark's stardom is deeply rooted in her environment. Playing in Iowa, a state with fewer distractions and a strong local sports culture, Clark has become the centerpiece of the community. In contrast, JuJu Watkins plays in Los Angeles, a city brimming with entertainment options, professional sports teams, and a saturated media landscape. It's a place where even extraordinary athletes can struggle to stand out. Whitlock argued that the cultural and regional dynamics heavily favor Clark. In Iowa, Clark is not just a basketball player, she's a symbol of pride for the entire state. Fans rally behind her, filling arenas and creating an electric atmosphere that's rare in women's college basketball. Meanwhile, Watkins, despite her talent, competes for attention in a city where sports stars, movie celebrities, and influencers dominate the spotlight. Comparing JuJu Watkins to Caitlin Clark, Whitlock said, is like comparing a Broadway star to a local hero. Both are talented, but they thrive in completely different settings. For Whitlock, this isn't a knock on Watkins, but a reality check about how external factors shape public perception and fan engagement. And as he sees it, Watkins has yet to establish the kind of cultural connection that has propelled Clark to national stardom. But what exactly gives Clark that edge in popularity? The answer lies in the powerful role regional dynamics play in sports, and we'll explore that next. Caitlin Clark thrives in Iowa, where a tight-knit sports culture and fewer distractions make her the centerpiece of local pride. She regularly fills arenas, with fans rallying behind her as a unifying figure for the state. In contrast, JuJu Watkins faces a tougher challenge in Los Angeles, a city brimming with entertainment options and major sports teams. With so much competition for attention, even a talented athlete like Watkins struggles to stand out. This difference isn't about talent, but about how regional dynamics amplify one star's visibility while limiting another's. Clark's dominance in Iowa is a testament to the power of a loyal fan base, something Watkins is still working to build in LA. Caitlin Clark's rise to stardom isn't just about her talent. It's about how she connects with her audience. Her ability to fill arenas consistently in Iowa highlights the deep loyalty of her fan base. In a state with fewer competing attractions, Clark has become the face of local sports, giving fans a singular figure to rally behind. JuJu Watkins, despite her immense potential, hasn't yet achieved the same level of impact in Los Angeles. The city's sprawling entertainment landscape and diverse sports options mean that fans' attention is spread thin. While Watkins is undeniably skilled, building the same kind of fan loyalty Clark enjoys requires not just great performance, but a cultural connection that resonates with the local audience. Clark's dominance showcases how a strong bond with fans can elevate an athlete's visibility, turning her into a larger-than-life figure. Watkins is on a similar path, but faces unique challenges that come with playing in a highly competitive and saturated market like LA. But how much of this boils down to media coverage and key moments that define a career? That's what we'll explore next. Media coverage plays a pivotal role in shaping how athletes are perceived. Caitlin Clark has capitalized on this. Brilliant. Her standout performances in the NCAA tournament, including buzzer beaters and record-breaking games, have made her a national sensation. These moments create headlines and viral clips, turning her into a household name far beyond Iowa. JuJu Watkins, on the other hand, is still building her resume. While she has shown flashes of brilliance at USC, she hasn't yet had that defining moment to catapult her into the national spotlight. In a media-saturated city like Los Angeles, it takes more than just skill. It takes a signature performance or storyline to grab and hold the attention of both fans and the press. Clark's rise also demonstrates how media gravitates toward compelling narratives. Her underdog journey in a smaller market adds to her allure, while Watkins must navigate the challenges of standing out in a city with countless stars and stories vying for attention. The question remains, can Watkins create her moment and seize the spotlight in LA? Or will the cultural and media dynamics continue to favor Clark's dominance? Let's take a closer look at what the future might hold for these two players. JuJu Watkins is just beginning her journey, and her potential is immense. Playing in Los Angeles offers unique challenges, but also unparalleled opportunities to reach a global audience through the city's media and entertainment platforms. With time and the right performances, Watkins could create the kind of defining moments that catapult athletes into stardom. While Caitlin Clark is already the face of women's college basketball, Watkins' future is still unwritten, with the possibility to rise to even greater heights. The debate between these two stars is far from over. It's just getting started. Caitlin Clark and JuJu Watkins represent two incredible talents on very different paths. Clark has already cemented her place as a national star, fueled by her connection to Iowa's tight-knit sports culture and her unforgettable performances on the biggest stages. Meanwhile, Watkins, with her immense potential, the opportunities of playing in Los Angeles, is just beginning to build her legacy. While the comparison sparked by ESPN's debate highlights their talent, it also underscores how circumstances, regional dynamics, media coverage, and cultural connections play a crucial role in shaping stardom. Watkins may not be Caitlin Clark today, but her story is still being written, and the possibilities are endless. So, will Watkins rise to rival Clark's stardom, or will her journey lead to an entirely new kind of greatness? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Both players are shaping the future of women's basketball in ways that are exciting to watch.